Hi, my name is Hannah, and my why is because of my children. I think I was 14 when I first started taking cigarette butts out of my mom's ashtray, and then my addiction just progressed from there on. So it was pretty normalized. From 10 all the way up until I moved out at, I think I was 21. She just smoked inside. Like, we'd go into her room to go talk to her, and she'd be this far away from us, chain smoking. There was never a conversation that we really had with her where she wasn't smoking. And I never really realized how bad cigarettes smoked because I lived in it my whole life. Up until I was pregnant with my oldest son, I quit smoking. I got pregnant at 20, had him at 21. So I quit smoking for, I want to say about a year and a half. I started picking up cigarettes when he turned about 1 year old. And then I didn't want to smell like cigarettes while also like holding him and playing with him and stuff. And that's when vaping came around. And I got hooked onto vaping like way worse than I was hooked onto cigarettes. I had my vape pen in my hand at all times. I probably wouldn't go longer than 2 to 3 minutes without hitting it, puffing on it. And I want to say I vaped until I was about 25. And then I just decided one day, like, I need to quit. I couldn't quit any other way because anytime I thought about it and I wanted to start slowing myself down, I got more anxiety, and then I would end up smoking more because just the thought of it was so, it just gave me anxiety. So one day I had to kind of like just throw it on myself, like, you're not buying another pen, you're not doing it. I would go through a vape pen every 2.5 days, and they can be anywhere from $25 to $45 depending on the brand and what you're getting. I was spending an average of $30 every 2 to 3 days on a vape pen. And if you're averaging that out, that's, you know, $60 to $90 every week. It's been a big thing, like, breaking the cycle throughout my life. I never wanted to be what my parents were, so I tried really hard. And granted, I'm not perfect. We all make mistakes, but I knew that I thought smoking was okay because my mom smoked in front of me all the time. And I don't want my kids to see and them thinking, well, okay, well, mom did it, so it's not going to be hard, bad on me if I do it. Because, addiction runs in families regardless if we realize it or not. Everybody has to start somewhere, and we all have hard days. And I've quit smoking, a few times, and I started back up again, and nobody's perfect. Everybody, quits differently. We learn differently. We go through life differently. But just finding a way that works best for you and going with that. Definitely my lung health. That was like the biggest thing. I'm like, oh, I can breathe. And my smell became so much more heightened. Because cigarettes, I don't know why, but when I smoked, I just didn't have that good of a sense of smell. Now I can smell food outside my house being cooked before I even get out of the car. So that's fun. I just would suggest to find different alternatives. If you feel like smoking, go out and find an extracurricular activity you like to do. Smoking's not worth it.